Hello, my lovers. It's MJ from Ultra Love. Happy to be here with you. It's September 12th today, so we're going to get a little card pull for all of you. I hope that you're doing okay, that you're getting through all the intensities of life and feeling more into that empowered, blissful, connected feeling of the aliveness of it all. So, yes, you can book private readings, but bear in mind these are general readings and they're really a great way to connect with you and to have a little bit of fun. So let's see what we get. Divine Guidance and Loving Clarity, September 12th for the Ultra Love Collective. Divine Guidance and Loving Clarity. I do monthly readings on the YouTube channel, Ultra Love TV. And all the info and stuff is in, the profile links and the website, so check her out. Ooh, baby. Okay, so moving to calmer waters after a phase of grieving, losses, emotional pain. 5 of Cups is brittle. It's sort of up there to me with, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacle. It's a troubling energy. It's a deep energy. It's grief. It's pain. It's heartache. It's rage. It's all these different feelings. And yet their central energy here is moving yourself to calmer waters in the mental landscape, which to me is often required action. So again, it's like actually sitting and meditating is an action to calm the mind, to soothe the mind, right? So maybe embodying more of those practices or recognizing some of those tools that are more embodied in your life are gently taking you to these calmer waters, which is fantastic. I do feel like getting energy on that 5 of Cups, so let's get into it. There's something revelatory going on here in this grief, this emotional release. It's offering mental clarity. Or connected to seeing things clearly, receiving information, etc., that triggers that pain. But the pain, as we process it, is offering us eventual release and eventual moving to calmer waters, right? For some of you, it could be connected to a King of Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's in the upright-ish, but a little bit tilted. Just making me think, like, it's all good. It's just not that clear, maybe, or that great. But sometimes we just have to get through those sorts of phases or times of our lives. Yeah, maybe imbalance. There could be a child involved. There could be really fast-moving energy coming in here with the Knight of Swords. Weirdly, that energy feels sort of almost like emergency vibes, so be aware of that. Nothing deeply severe, but as in getting a phone call of like, Bubba Joe hurt himself at school, we had to take him into hospital, something like this. So it's created a bit of an imbalance, or even depending on where you live in the world, paying the hospital bill could just slightly destabilize the financials. But everything's moved itself swiftly along. Any trouble, any concern, again, it will move itself along. It's good energy, ultimately, right? It's a resolution and solution-oriented energy, but a little bit of disruption emotionally and possibly pentacly, possibly financially or materially somehow. Like it affects the household. It's why it feels sort of familial nature. Plus it's the page, they're in the reverse. Something could be going on and you're like, to the salon. I don't know. And then, do you know what? I kind of get this grind energy here, and yet it's almost like it's as good as it gets for today, you guys. There doesn't seem to be any King of Cups, but doesn't seem to be any 10 of Pentacles swimming around here. But this is like just diligent hard work is getting you through. That's what it feels like. Diligent hard work is getting you through. Good mental disciplines, getting you to calmer waters. revelatory information can be upsetting, but what else is new when it comes to just the reality of life and facing challenges, facing conflict, whatever it might be, right? That we're losing people, losing things, right? It's all there. Bittersweet, right, Hella? Yeah, it's definitely kind of letting go of a burdensome situation or something that was not going anywhere. This is something that you're probably emotionally invested in, and you just got to work. And that work, again, it just feels really steady among the different energies. There's still this release. There's still this moving to calmer waters, having to be patient, feeling maybe a bit limited. There's all these kings coming in there, anyways. What's that about? There was a King of Swords. I saw King of Cups. That was King of Pentacles. They're all in the upright. Obviously for some it's like father and grandfather, men. But it doesn't have to be in general readings. You can kind of take what resonates, and pardon me, and certainly with genders, you can certainly, mix and match, I guess. Anyway, for some of you, the swan energy is making me think there also could be a situation going through a renewal. Swans are like they mate for life. They're also symbolic of transformation. What else? Divinity, grace, monogamy, obviously, because they do that mating for life thing. And these reflect one another. So for some of you, this feels like a long-standing reflective relationship that's going through a bit of a renewal or sense of lack or limitation, but fundamentally it would appear that it's still excavating or bringing out these gifts within you, within the other person. Patience, learn you must. There's this energy of patience often when I get lots of kings and queens as well. It's like there is growth, there is movement, there is foundational roots being laid. But it's not always like the easiest thing necessarily. Be mindful, my livers, of people who wear masks and just straight up legit charlatans. As in the politics energy, like be aware of just what people might be selling or saying and the feeling behind it. Like sometimes if you're sensitive enough, you can sometimes actually feel like a snake-like energy, like trying to get hold of you. And you're like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that thing, or I don't want to buy that thing, or that like fishy scam smell of, oh, wait a minute, those things that pull you into, and not all of it is what it is. But just, I think there's such a huge awakening, and then this increased sensitivity and spirituality, whatever. It's this sort of duplicitous energy is going to continue to kind of reveal itself in our lives, in the world, and it's part of healing the shadow, right? So it's not inherently bad. It's just sort of, well, look at that green politician man, like, it's like nobody wants to be like that, surely, right? So, be mindful of that in yourself, and then be mindful of that potential in other people. Because, yeah, I guess it's just, life is so weird. Anywho, let's crack on and pull this last and final card. Actually, I'm probably going to pick one more for them. Okay, little sort of spiritual wisdom, the womb card. This is really often to me a sense of like having to just be slow, be gentle, and stay connected to your body. It's specifically that energy of womb, or like, again, male or female, that is symbolic of an energy center that we all have. It's a creative energy center, and often kind of impulsive feeling. So there's something about holding that container. So this is often learning to sit with yourself, learning to sit with your emotions rather than just being reactive, right? sit within all the different layers of an emotional reaction, and you find like a pearl of wisdom. And once you really recognize it, it starts to embody itself, right? You starts to embody the pearl of wisdom. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope that was delicious for you, and if you made it to the end, give me a high five in the comments. Come on. You can check these out on the YouTube channel as well. And again, I do the weekly, the monthlies, and the Patreons get first access, ad-free content, and access to the weekly yoga session that starts next week. Actually, next week, exactly, next Tuesday. So join me. If you don't want to join Patreon, you can still join the yoga class for a $5. And otherwise, that's all I'm going to say for now. So peace out, you guys. Have a great day.